Oh, just jump into the poison.
Mario's
Just
like,
let it
just
be done.
take me now.
Can I at least get the 1-up mushroom? Nope, goodbye. There it goes. Can I at least get the mushroom? Well, there it was. All right, let's do some more of Super Mario Sunshine. The first thing we gotta do is complete this Pachinko Machine. It's the Pachinko Machine and that Poison River.
Yeah.
If I can beat those two, those are the most difficult parts of the game. All right, so here we go.
You know, I never knew that these were called pachinko machines.
What would you call them?
Pinball.
Ah, okay. Well, I know the name from the Prima strategy guide that I was looking through as I was playing this. Oh, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. No! Nope. And you just gotta do it again. Just, oh, please. Nice. All right, there's 5. Mario's just like, oh dear, oh no.
And there are people that can actually, like, just get all of them in one go.
Apparently there's a trick that I tried doing but failed miserably to where you can, like, wall jump off the sides. And that's how you can get all the coins easily without, like, sliding and bouncing around. But, like, it's a pachinko machine, so, like, there's glass on the outside. Like, out here. So you can wall jump between the glass and, like, the backboard. But I can't do it. Because I was just like, oh, cool. So, no!
Oh, no. Do you still have your 5?
Yeah. Okay. No, I thought you meant 5 lives. 5
no,
coins?
Like your 5 coins.
You start over. So it's interesting. Early on in the playthrough, like, you were really enjoying yourself. And then the one episode, you're just like, it's just a lot of jumping. And I got a little snippy. However, it's fair. If the game's no longer exciting as it goes through, it's not entirely your fault. Like, these games are going to change opinions as you see more of them.
And plus, like, we've talked about it
even games that you love at first, you might just be like, eh.
On games that I really enjoyed watching and, you know, would like to play, I tend to like more than you for the exact same reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because it wasn't all platforming. They broke it up with, like, an adventure or, you know, a shooting segment or a collectathon or a puzzle. And it's like, you said that you don't really like that sometimes because it kind of just throws off your groove.
Yes.
Whereas I'm like, I need a break from whatever it is we're jumping for. To kind of cleanse the palate.
No, it makes sense. But this episode is mostly me just kind of like doing cleanup and getting the remaining shine sprites. Aside from the blue coins, I'll do those off screen because I don't want it to be like 6 episodes later.
Yeah.
And we're still doing like cleanup with the shine sprites.
Right.
And then you're going to start feeling fatigue from the game. Try to end this game on a high note.
Well, no, I still really enjoyed the game. It's not like I'm like, oh no, my opinions have changed.
I feel like they would if you saw how much effort it takes to get all the blue coins. You have to spray literally everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's one where it's like, literally spray the sun.
So I think here's the thing though, like,
But I did it.
I feel like there's so many different categories of how I feel about a game. There are games that I really enjoyed that I would like to play. Games I really enjoyed, and I'd be willing to give it a shot to play. Games that I enjoy watching, and I know I don't want to play them. This is that game. I enjoy watching it. I know I don't want to play it.
Okay.
And then there are games that I don't really think I enjoyed watching as much as I would have appreciated to, like, play.
Oh, really?
Mainly because they look confusing. If you're not doing it yourself, they can look a little confusing.
Okay.
Games that I'm just indifferent towards.
Okay.
Where I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. That was a game. They're not good or bad. Like, I'm not, like, hating on them. It's just, like, they're either not super memorable, and I wouldn't really care to play it myself. Like, if I did, that'd be fine. But, you know, I'm not like, oh man, can't wait to pop that one in.
And then, of course, games where it's just like, how many episodes are left?
Yeah, and that I would say is the fewest that we've had where I'm like, oh my god, is it over yet?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, I think in all fairness, like, what I want to establish is, like, every game gets its shot.
Well,
every
yeah,
game gets
absolutely.
its playthrough. Whether we love it or hate it, it gets its time to shine. It gets its moment.
Well, not only that, like, I hopefully have established for those watching that even if I don't like the game, I find something I do like about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even with Shantae, I don't like the dialogue. I was not feeling the game, but I'm like, it is beautiful and it has amazing music.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take that away just because you don't like the dialogue, you know?
No, you make a good point. And I
So
agree with
even
you.
if it's something I'm not really feeling, I can still find something to appreciate about it. And, Votto, I did not forget about you and your comment. I have just been super busy.
Oh, no. Bruh. I hate this one. I hate this one more than the Pachinko Machine. Because you only get one shot.
One big long
At least the
swing.
Pachinko Machine, if
You
you
can,
didn't
like, go
fall
back
through
up.
the end, you can at least swing back up and try again. This one, you got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
It's just the opportunity.
Come on. So yeah, there's
Only
5
comes once
coins.
in a playthrough.
At the most I can get is 6 coins right now. And for the love of God, don't go down that war pipe. Just die. Because what I'm going to try to do is
can
walk
you,
the sides.
I was just gonna say, like,
It's
can you just
not
walk?
easy. Because see how far along
Yeah.
the red coins are?
Yeah.
You have to go into the poison water.
Well, I meant, like, if you walked along the side back to the beginning, would there be a lily pad there?
That's what I was trying to do, but I
Yeah.
didn't make it.
I
didn't
wouldn't
make
be able to walk
remotely.
it. Like,
It curves, it turns, it's a
I can barely walk
long
across
trek.
bridges in games. Like, that you're supposed to walk across.
Yeah, good point.
So.
Alright, so let's try this again. No! No! Oh, just jump into the poison.
Mario's
Just
like,
let it
just
be done.
take me now.
Can I at least get the 1-up mushroom? Nope, nope, goodbye. There it goes. Can I at least get the mushroom? Well, there it was.
Here I go again on my own.
Basically. Going down the only road I've ever... Blah, blah, blah. Too bad. Alright, speed marker.
We have one of the boards.
Yeah, we did. We had one of those clickers for popcorn.
We still have it.
Yeah, we still have
Yeah,
it. We just don't
we just-
use it
yeah.
that much.
To give you an idea, the last time we used it, it's marked for Van Helsing.
Oh my god, that's right. Is that year 1 or year 2 of popcorn?
I think it was year 2. Because
Okay.
you lived here. Because we did that video here with Phil.
Okay.
Come on, anxiety.
There we go, 6. If I can get 7, we're
I'm
good.
gonna throw up.
Nope! Oh, no!
Way to go, Mario. Choke at the last minute.
1 life left. All or nothing.
Whew.
Alright. These 2 are easy. And you gotta curve a little bit
We're at the bottom of the 9th.
and stay there. Good 4.
2 outs. Base is loaded.
Alright. This is the sharp curve. Nice 5. I'm stuck. No. Remember, the lily pad disintegrates if you take too long. No! Give me out, give me out, give me out! Alright, good. Okay. Screw it.
That is the least important of our worries right now.
6. Alright, maybe I can make it to the... Okay, good. 7. Now all I gotta do is make it to the end.
You know how mad I would be if that lily pad just disintegrated?
Whew! We did it. Now don't choke and fall back into the water.
And say that's excruciating.
Grab that shine sprite and save your game. There we go.
I had to throw a slipper at the cat. She was slurping.
The booby slurps. Usually that's the dog slurps.
Shh, don't summon.
Oh yeah, good point. Okay, so we're going to do the 100 coins of each level. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you all getting 100 coins. I'm just going to show you the missions I do. So for this one in Pina Park, it's very easy. because the Monty Mole will constantly fire bullet bills, and if you spray them, they release coins.
Huh.
And you can just keep going until you rack up 100. It's the easiest level to
So
get
you can
100
just
coins
grind
on.
here.
Yep, you can just grind. And there we go. I don't know why when you grab... In Mario 64, when you grab the 100th coin turns into the star. In this one, it's just like, come over here, jackass.
I know, the star was just like, toodaloo.
Now give me that. All right, there we go. All right, so the remaining episodes, we're just going to just do bullet point by bullet point, and I'm just going to show you what stage I grabbed them at. So this is Rico Harbor, Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. That's where I decided to get 100 coins for this one. And again, each 100 coins took me roughly 30 minutes. Okay. So that would be like 8 extra episodes that I'm condensing down into one. You're welcome. Because nothing happens. I'm just collecting 100 coins.
Plus, I think it's less aggravating for you, because then you can just blow through it, get everything, and then not have to worry about...
Exactly. But like I said, in Mario 64, I'm going to try to just do them in one episode because you can get the red coins and the star, and it won't boot you out of the level. Oh. As we saw in Bianco Hills a few episodes back.
Yeah, it kicks you out.
Yeah, it kicks you out, so it's just like, oh, I can't get a twofer. What a buzzkill. But when we do Mario 64, I'm going to go for doing 100 coins and the red coins in the same episode.
Right.
It'll be a twofer.
Twofer.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is 100 coins of Rico Harbor. Thank you very much. On to the next stage. Okay, so 83. And keep in mind, I'm getting a lot more blue coins as well while I'm doing this. All right, so for this one, I decided to do the Watermelon Festival because you can squirt cataquacks for coins, but you can also pop watermelon for coins as well. And the watermelons keep respawning.
Okay.
You can squirt birds,
so it's
they'll
also
drop
an
coins.
easy way to grind.
Yep. It's not as easy as the Monty Mole, though, because you get 1 coin.
Yeah.
Whereas the bullet bills would drop like 3 to 6 coins each time you popped one. So that's really good. But there we go, Gelato Beach. We got the watermelons, 100 coins. Go back down here, avoid all the cataquacks. No!
Mario's like, I'm almost all out of water.
That's okay. I wanted to be launched in this direction anyways. Whee! Yep, if you squirt and belly slide, it turns into a slip and slide.
Aww.
There's a lot of interesting techniques I learned while collecting 100 coins where I'm just like, boy, this would have been more efficient if I learned this sooner. Oh well, at least I get to show it off now. Alrighty, so this is not a 100 gold coin. This is actually a secret. If you squirt the golden bird, you get a shine sprite. Oh. So just wait until he comes into view, give him a couple squirts, and you get a secret shine sprite. Come here, little guy. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That bird's like, come on, man!
Oh, come on, please. There we go. Thank you. See, that one's nice. It's just like, and we're just going to go right here. When I get 100 coins, it's going to go way over there.
That just made me think, though, of that dream I had a few nights ago where, like, I found a hamster in a ball.
You never told me the context
like
of that
Malcolm
dream.
in the... I don't even know the context of the dream. We were outside, and there was just a hamster in a ball. And I was like, oh, no, that hamster is going to get hurt. We should take it inside.
Okay.
So we, like, took the hamster inside. And it was weird because it was this house, but you know how, like, in dreams, it's not really, like, there's things that are significantly different.
Rooms are different.
Yeah,
hallways
but it's like,
twist differently.
but you know it's this house. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, well, we have cats, so I'm going to put it in this room and not let the cats go in. Mm. So I, like, put the hamster, you know, I took him out of his ball and, like, put him in the room so that he could run around. And I'm trying to, like, get hamster supplies. Mm-hmm. And then this hamster just keeps showing up where I am.
It's like a ghost hamster.
And I was like, buddy, like, you're going to get hurt. We got to go back to the room. So, like, I would pick him up and take him back to the room. And, you know, I'd close the door and I'm like, okay, maybe he, like, squeezed under the door. So I'm, like, putting towels on the door frame, like, okay, he can't get out. He's going to get hurt. And then
he just appears like the horse from Adventure Time.
Yeah, but it was weird because I was like at the pet store getting food for him, and he was just like on the counter, like, hey. I'm like, oh my god, you're like, and I'm so concerned that this hamster is gonna get hurt, and I don't like. There was no context. There, like, it wasn't like a secret magical hamster. Like, it was just.
All
just
animals have like a representation of like what they mean when they appear in dreams. I'm not familiar with the hamster.
Yeah, my phone is dead, so I don't know what a hamster appearing in dreams would be.
We'll let you know in the next episode.
Do you have your phone?
It's on the charger right now. It's not dead, but it's charging.
Yeah, mine is dead. I've been watching Snapchat videos all day.
She's back to the doom scrolls.
Well, not really. They're like, if I know I'm not going to be able to share everything, I'll put on a Snapchat story. Okay. So, like, I was in the basement today sanding, and I know, like, I'm not going to be able to hear something over the sander, so I'll put on a Snapchat video.
Okay.
Which I don't know why I have to have a video playing.
That's
I can't hear it. But...
All right, and Serena Beach and Noki Bay got their 100 gold coins.
Nice.
All that's left is Pianta Village. Oh, another secret shine. If you complete the blooper race in under 40 seconds, you get a shine sprite. Thank you, Prima's Players Guide. I would have never known this.
Yay!
I'd have been like, where is that last shine sprite? All right, Pianta Village, secret of the village underside. Yoshi can give you a lot of coins, especially if you disturb beehives.
Not the beehives.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this, I just don't remember what playthrough it was in. I love how beehives are always set up to look like they do in here, where it's like that, like outer kind of like cone, soft cone shape, when in reality that's a wasp's nest.
Oh.
You don't actually see a beehive. They make their beehives inside of things.
Oh, okay.
So, like...
I mean, these are very aggressive little guys, so they could be wasps.
A beehive looks like comb. Looks like the honeycomb.
I got
There's no, like, outer shell.
I see.
So, technically, like, a beehive could be built inside an old wasp's nest. But bees don't typically do that because of the smell.
Well, we're in a universe where fish wear goggles, so...
Yeah. You know.
Anything can happen.
I find it really, really interesting because the more that I'm learning about bees, because I want to learn as much as I can about them before I invest in getting, you know, my own hive and everything that I would need for my own hive.
Quite right.
I want to know what I'm doing. They like, their hives are very interesting. They have like rooms in their hives. Like, it's not just a free-for-all, like, you always hear like, oh man, that's busy as a bee's nest. Like, it's actually quite organized.
It's like an apartment building.
Yeah.
See,
because they have like, I
want to say Cuphead kind of like exaggerated that to where like it's a beehive, but like they have it's an office building.
Yeah.
So there's like desks and there's file cabinets and stuff like that.
I just like the way that a hive is set up to me is just, the more I learn about it, the more I just absolutely adore bees. So they have like sections that are only for baby bees, baby worker bees. They have a section that are only for baby drones. These are not the droids you're looking for. And just like a little R2-D2 in there. Like, but no, for baby drones. For
the droids
for boy
is
bees.
BB-8.
Yeah. Aww. That'd be adorable.
BB-8 in the colors of a bee. So
yeah,
like black
with
and
little
yellow.
wings. That'd be so cute.
That'd be neat.
But like they also have a section just for queen bees. When they're making new queen bees. They have their own little apartment.
Oh.
They have like an entire section of the hive is just dedicated to making honey.
Right.
Where like you're not gonna find any baby bees in there. It's just honey because that's their food supply.
Oh, neat.
They have a section like right as they enter their hive that collects pollen. like excess pollen so that they're not crowding their home.
See, now I'm picturing like they have like a vault of like honey and stuff.
Oh my God,
and
it's so...
Scrooge McDuck like dive into it.
It's so cute. But the thing is, like, they can't get honey all over them or they could die.
Right.
So, like, if one of their bees, like one of their fellow worker bees falls into honey, they'll clean them off.
Oh, nice.
They just, like, gather around them and they just lick them clean. It's so cute.
He's covered in bees.
Oh my God, they're so goddamn cute. But they also have, oh my God, what? My brain wants to say mortician bee, but that's not what it is. What's like an old-fashioned word for mortician?
I don't know off the top of my head, I'm sorry.
God damn it, it's a Black Butler character too, and I just can't think of... Undertaker. It's the Undertaker bee.
Oh, why didn't you just say, hey, what's the name of that one wrestler?
I know. Honestly, that's how I remembered it. I was like, it's a wrestler too.
The one who's not The Rock or John Cena?
No, the Undertaker. But the Undertaker bee's job is to quite literally push all of the dead bees out of the hive.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Ba-boom, look at that. 90 shine sprites.
If the hive decides to kill their queen.
Their queen, yep.
They will they like all collect in a ball around her and flap their wings so hard that she suffocates.
Well, yeah, they certain bees do that with those Asian hornets.
Yeah, they that's how they kill.
They cook it.
I think beekeepers, what do they call it? The imposter bees. So bees from other hives, they'll do that too.
Yes.
So even if it's just like another honeybee going to steal food from a different hive, they'll kill it.
Yep. You don't belong here. But no, I'm pretty sure it's like in Europe, the honeybees have yet to learn how to defend themselves from an Asian hornet. But I'm pretty sure in parts of Asia, they are so familiar with it, they've developed a skill
just
to be like, all right,
where they literally just cook it alive.
So what scientists have done is they're starting to transfer like Asian bees over to different parts of the world to teach the other bees how to defend their hives.
But it has to be done so
hornets.
Specifically,
or
else they could kill each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's a very delicate process, but it's for the safety of the hives because these are very invasive species that come in and
they're
just tear them apart. And then they destroy the hive.
But I was looking into like how beekeepers sustain, like how do beekeepers make money? Like it's not quite like the olden days anymore where like people are buying jars of honey like
back in my day.
You know. But apparently like a lot of beekeepers make money by
I just gave up and did a ground.
Yeah, you did. I was watching. But a lot of beekeepers make money by partnering with like local farmers and setting up a hive near their fields. They'll set hives in the fields.
When you say partner, I figure it's just like, all right, from this contract, we'll be your sponsor.
Kinda, yeah. Kind of. They'll partner with different farmers because their bees will pollinate.
Are farmers.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bee, 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 bee.
That'd be amusing. That'd be amusing.
I love bees. But no, so that way, like, their crops get pollinated.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, they have a higher yield because the bees don't have to go as far. But then the beekeepers also make more because now their bees can collect more pollen. They can make more honey. I love it.
Today's episode is sponsored by... Oh, crap.
Cheerios.
Cheerios. Why not?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Be happy. Be healthy. I was thinking of a brand of honey, and I almost said Smuckers.
I think it was Honey Bear.
Honey Bear? Okay. Was that the actual brand, or was that just
I don't
the
know.
design?
That's the container is a bear.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar with that.
I'm honestly not too sure about different honey brands. Because I do try to buy, like, local honey. Which the one at that orchard was a steal, and it's freaking delicious. delicious.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've tasted that or not.
I just opened it.
Oh. Well, we shall find out.
I sprinkled it over top of my oatmeal.
That sounds delicious. Alright. One more. Steady. Steady, plumber. We don't want to do this again. So yeah, as I established earlier, collecting 8 red coins when you revisit the special stages gets you a shine sprite. And we're gonna do that now. Ba-boom!
Yay.
Alrighty.
I could talk about bees for days.
Well, I mean... Now see, these are the
bees.
totals we have so far. Still missing a couple secret shines.
Okay.
So in Gelato Beach, if you go down here, again, I found this out through a strategy guide. Spray this wall.
This wall.
Oh, come on.
Rude.
Spray this wall. And reveal a shine sprite. Again, I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, that's like a really random...
I don't like it when it does it for the shine sprites, but all the time, that's how you get most of the blue coins.
Yeah.
There's easy ones like spray the graffiti. Okay, I got it. Spray the circle graffiti, and you have to rush to the other end to collect the coin. And then there's like spray the sand.
So that's
spray this totem pole.
So that's just to collect all the coins, but not necessary to complete the game, to like beat the game.
Not exactly.
Okay.
So there's 95 shine sprites that you can collect without collecting a single blue coin.
Okay.
There's 120 shine sprites total in the game to get the completion bonus. You cash those blue coins in get the remaining shine sprites.
Is like if you don't get all of the shine sprites, can you still complete the game? Like, can you still finish the game?
Yeah, you can finish the game. You just can't get the completion.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's the same as like in Yoshi's Woolly World. You don't have to collect all the balls of yarn. You don't have to collect all the flowers.
Well, as you saw, we could enter Corona Mountain. All you have to do is complete the first...
That doesn't mean you can complete the game.
All you have to do is complete the first 7 stages of each world.
Okay.
Because what you're doing is you're chasing Shadow Mario
so once
to
you
Corona
get
Mountain.
to Shadow Mario.
So once you chase Shadow Mario out of each of the worlds and
then
into Corona Mountain,
finish.
then you can finish the game.
See, because that is becoming my new pet peeve, is when games have things like that are just... I don't know how people would figure it out without looking it up or without help.
I don't either. From what I've heard, just people just experiment and like they try things, and I'm just like, on the one hand, cool, but on the other hand, I'm just like,
cool, but it's
I don't have time for this.
It's kind of annoying. Like, there's no real strong tell, you know, other than like, oh, there's a plant there, but there's a plant over there too. Like, I don't think I like that.
Open world games do that a lot, to where it's like
just
spread out. And it's just like, if you want to collect everything, you gotta really pick up every rock.
Only if you have to do that to complete the game. To finish. I keep saying complete, but I don't mean...
it's 2 different words.
Yeah.
So finish is, you get the... See what I mean? You spray the sun, that symbol appears, and you get a shine sprite.
But what I mean is to finish the game. Like...
To get the credits to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually you have to do the bare minimum to get the credits to roll.
But for, like, say you had to find the one, like, you sprayed the water and it pops down and spray the wall that has nothing on it. Like, if you had to get that specific shine sprite to finish the game, I'd be mad.
I would be too.
I'd be like, there's no way without help that you would be able to figure it out.
The only excuse I would give would be if there was like a local being like, hey, that dome over there seems a little fishy. I wonder what would happen if you sprayed it. And like the word spray is like in red.
Yeah.
Because Zelda does stuff like that where it's just like, that statue's a little fishy.
Right.
I wonder what would happen if you played your flute or something like that. That I'll excuse. But in this case, it's just like, spray everything, you might get a secret.
Right.
I'm just like, that's cool for a completion bonus, but... That's cool for a completion bonus,
to like finish
but
the
finish
game,
and get the
I
credits,
don't like.
that shouldn't be required. There's a channel called The Completionist. It's actually a very cool channel where he completes games and he evaluates, is the game worth completing or just finishing, or his other rating is just look at it.
Yeah.
Just look at it from the shelf and be like, that's a game, and move on. And like, he establishes like it's a very thankless job. The vast majority of games aren't worth completing. They're worth finishing. They're worth being like, wow, that was really cool.
That was fun to play.
But most games don't reward you for completing. They're just like, holy shit, you did it. Good job.
Where, like, again, I'm still stuck in that what would be worth it. Like, for this game, what would be worth completing everything?
Well, I'll tell you right now, what you get is not worth it. But,
because because we have that talk sometimes, like, when we're trying to think up ideas for, like, Parchment and other game ideas. It's like, well, what should they get? And you're like, oh, man, they should get this really cool sword. And I'm like, and not be able to fucking use it.
You shot that down easily. Will you quit bringing it up?
But no, because I'm saying that's really common. Like, they did that in Trials of Mana. You get, like, this crazy cool piece of armor or weaponry after you finish the game. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to use it now. Like, what's the point? So, like, what would be a satisfying end to games that aren't necessarily heavily story-driven to the point where you'd want to find out more?
So I'll think of a couple that come off the top of my head, and I'll just see what you think about it. So a very common one is higher difficulty.
Meh.
New Game Plus. You start with all this stuff. I think the Tales of game has like a reward system where like it racks up your score and you can have points to start a new game with like, do you want to start with all the skills you learned? Do you want to start with costumes or stuff like that?
The only thing that I would be excited for if it was something like that is, and again, I've never played it, so I don't know if it works that way. But like an Octopath Travelers, how you can pick so many different players and they all have different stories, is to start the next game with those skills for the new player.
Oh, I see.
But like other than that, I just played it. Why would I want to play it again? Like immediately after with new stuff. Like,
so with Octopath Traveler, and this is just by hearsay because I haven't come close to beating the game yet. You have to beat all 8 stories to unlock the true final story. But
that's what I mean, though, is like if you play as the first character and you finish the game. I guess because it's a different genre of game, it's harder to. I'm using that as like an example of that. Oh well, you can play again, and you get to keep all the stuff you learned.
Yeah.
That's really the only situation that I would be like, oh man, that'd be so cool, is like, I played this one as Mario, and like, I get to keep all his skills, but I'm gonna play it as Yoshi. Like, other than that, why would I want to go through it again as Mario? Like, I just finished the game. I just completed the game. Why would I want to, like, go through it again?
Yeah.
You know, to me, it's like, that's not an exciting reward.
Well, that's why
like it's a neat
the vast
idea.
Majority of games aren't worth completing.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, sure, when you beat the game, you get some cool extra stuff, but then when you beat that, there's always that thing of like, what am I going to get? And eventually the game's going to be like, nothing.
Yeah,
like,
I think it definitely does depend on like what motivates you. Like, I'm a very story-driven person. I like detailed stories. So for something like Ys, I really wanted to do everything that I could do to get the full ending so that I could get the story. I wanted to know what was happening to these people that I just spent 60 hours with, you know, over the course of a year. Like, I want to know what happens to them. And I knew that that was a part of the true ending, was you get more information on your characters. That's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
There's way more. You should definitely do it.
But wait, there's more.
Whereas, like, if you don't do that, you literally just end and leave. And, like, you don't know what happens to everyone.
Okay, so you're talking comparison to, like, the normal ending and the best ending.
That's, like, the only comparison my brain can come up with when it comes to, like, finish versus
But that's
completing.
the thing. You don't have to complete Ys to unlock the best ending. You
Right.
just need a threshold.
There's
you need
a
to meet a
threshold.
threshold.
But like I said, that's just because I don't have a lot of games under my belt. That's the only comparison I can think of.
Right.
So it's not, I'm not being exact with like, it should be like this. No, they're two different styles. You know, one is a platformer, one is an RPG, like way different. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I like. I would rather like unlock a story. If you complete Mario Sunshine, I want the story.
What about achievements and trophies? So PlayStation has it to where like when you complete things, you get trophies. So when you can check your profile, it'll be like, you've got platinum.
Yeah, I feel like as a kid, I would have loved that.
You would have loved that? Okay.
Yeah. Of just because, again, I was an arcade kid, so I'm like, oh, I'd rather see a point system or like, you're number one. You know, that would motivate me to do it.
Okay.
Versus like, you get a sword you can't use.
So you would be a big fan of like achievement unlocked or trophy earned.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the gold trophy.
Because
you
then
do
it's
this to get the platinum.
Because then it's just like, oh, cool. And it's even neater like for something like PlayStation or things like that where there's an online part. So like you can see other people and they can see you. And to be like, oh man, they got a gold trophy. Like, I want a gold trophy. So then you go back and you do it again until you get the gold trophy.
Okay.
So it's like, to me, I'm
so
more
that's
competitive.
more of a motivator than a tangible in-game reward.
Right.
Okay.
That you can't use.
Well, there we go.
Because it's hard to give you an amazing sword if you complete the game.
Well, then Sony's much better at it than Nintendo, because Nintendo, for the most part, is just like, thank you.
See, what I did learn, though, is, like...
Microsoft, too.
Because I played Ys 8 on the Switch, and then I played Ys 9 on the Switch, I did get bonus material in Ys 9 from completing Ys 8.
That's cool. Well, how about that?
Yeah. So that was neat.
All right, then. Let's see you all in the final episode.
Toodles! Where's my bees?
Where's
my bees?